Okay,
Hello.
recording is on. Would you care to repeat what you just said?
Nah, no, I'm
Okay.
good.
Okay. There were some aspersions on your character, Joshua. Okay, let's see. Where were we? We were on the second floor of this 20-story dungeon of awesomeness. It's not really 20 stories.
I got to when I listened through to like maybe 10 or 15 minutes left in it. Did anything major happen at the very end that I should be brought up to speed on?
I don't know, but McGinnis says he's got to go AFK to execute a brief Craigslist transaction, and then very tellingly, he also notes that it's non-sexual, which makes me think that it is.
Probably
I
is.
would never have thought it was sexual until he was like, it's non-sexual. Okay.
Craigslist is dead for that stuff anyways. They shut all that stuff down.
Oh man, I always wanted to rent myself out as a dad after I saw that one guy did that. You guys
Oh
ever
my
see
god,
that
that was
meme?
hilarious.
He was
Yes.
like, "I will give you away at your wedding. I will show up to your stuff and cheer for you. I will tell you I'm very proud of you. You know, like this much
It,
per hour."
I saw a similar ad asking for somebody to show up to a barbecue as a dad.
Hell
Must
yes.
have barbecue skills. Must, you know,
I mean,
we'll
that's
provide
important.
free beer.
That is important. It's true.
It's actually, I caught a video about this. There's a TikTok streamer,
Yeah.
like a Korean dad.
Yep.
Your Korean dad. He's basically plays your dad, in not in a direct sense, but just you know teaches you about stuff and is encouraging and positive. And apparently, he's pretty popular.
Look, I mean, people got daddy issues.
Yeah.
I'm here to capitalize on it.
Hey, mine's dead, so no issue. Mine's dead, so no issues here.
I mean, at least I could make some money off of people who have daddy issues rather than like, dating them for years on end. That's a sad joke. All right. Well,
Yeah.
let's look at where you guys are. Let's hop over to this wonderful floor where everyone's having fun. My favorite part of
Especially
last
the
week.
thief.
Yeah, my favorite part of last week, though. I mean, I like blowing up Nomcast 7 times, but my favorite part was definitely when I beat Takala on initiative with the little robot and shut the door in his face. That was my
That,
favorite.
that was
That was
irritating.
hilarious.
I was so close to getting him.
Beats you on initiative by like 3 or 4, and he's just like clunk, slam. Fuck you. This place sucks. Okay. So let's see. Pauses.
You're telling us.
I know. I'm a big baby about dungeon crawls. I become the whiniest player in the world in dungeon crawls. I'm just like, fuck this place. Nothing's worthless. Let's go.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah, they're frustrating. I mean, I started D&D. I had to do early in my D&D career the fucking Tomb of Aesirach under a really nasty GM. And forever, I'm just like, fuck dungeons.
I'm having 80s and 90s flashbacks.
Yeah, it's rough stuff. I think it was late 90s when I did it. It was not great.
It's an old pre-meme. I take a step.
Yeah.
I inspect everything. I touch it with a 10-foot
Ah.
pole. I take a
Yeah.
step. I inspect everything.
Well, I don't know if you guys have ever played this, but the GM I was under we were playing Rollmaster, and he converted the Tomb of Aesirach to Rollmaster, which is a deadly game. Crits and detailed everything and really complicated wounds. And so every 10 feet was just okay, well, we're crippled now. We're going to rest for 2 days and then go another 10 feet. It's horrible. Now back to this dungeon where you guys are going to have to go 10 feet and then rest.
Does anyone have a set of thieves tools?
Yes, I do.
Cool.
Why do you want the ones that are in the box?
Oh, there's some in the box?
Yeah, free thieves tools for anyone who wants them.
Okay, yeah, I would want those. Unless not that those are the ones that you had already.
Yeah, I already have concealable. I bought them starting out because I was trying to shave 2 pounds off of my weight limit and encumbrance to
nice.
keep
Oh,
me.
yeah. No, Foundry has kept us honest about our weight, hadn't it?
Okay, I'll take the one from the box.
Go
Where
for
is that, Sokala?
down where we're at. Right here. I'm pinging it. There it is.
Sweet. Now is the spot trapped? I have not.
We've
seen
already
else.
opened it.
Yeah. There's a
Okay.
cryptography book in there too, if you want that.
Oh, definitely. Toby, I don't see any loot box on the screen.
You
The
don't.
chest. It's the chest on the table.
Can you not see that?
I
You might
just
need
see
a
a table.
refresh. You might need a refresh.
I'll refresh.
Yeah.
So yeah, I put in the level up, I maxed out disabled device. I still have not that great perception, but if you guys, the rest of this dungeon, are able to spot traps, I can try to disable them with non-path too. And I have trap lines, so I can do magical ones as well.
Yeah, I've kept my disabled device up. I'm at a plus 16 on it.
Yeah, I'll tell you mine in a second once it's done reloading here.
Which still does not beat the 1 rank I put into my climb skill.
Jeez, how high is your climb?
Plus 18.
McGinnis, it looks like your mic is on constantly. But we're not hearing you. No, we're not ignoring you, sir. We're not hearing you. I'm very sorry about that. He knew we couldn't hear him when he told a funny joke and no one laughed. Okay.
He's like, that was an absolute banger. No way. They're not laughing.
There's
at that.
no way. No way. These insensitive.
Non-path got you beat by 1. I'm plus 17. With the trap finding. So
Yeah,
it's going to make a huge difference.
You've got the trap finding. I gave that up for AC. That barely gets used.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, nice cryptography. That's interesting.
And the scholar's outfit, that's the most important part, right?
I mean, it is tempting.
It's worth a whole 5 gold.
Okay.
So,
Oh, I told you guys Josh's going to be late, right?
yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. All right, can you see the chest now?
Yep, he looted.
Okay.
You guys read me now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yay.
Well, what was the awesome stuff you were saying before that we didn't hear?
Oh man, it was so good. I can't even remember. It's like it's never gonna be set
Damn
from
it.
again,
Damn it.
unfortunately. Some of my finest material, no doubt.
Damn.
So, do we want to keep exploring here, or are we going to go with the original plan and just rush to the top and see if we can kill this guy permanently?
We were kind of trying to skip rooms. Except that I saw one of these little robot dudes and I felt like I needed to go after him.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
So
I'm
Kala
gonna
has
go ahead
like
and-
World of Warcraft mob aggro and he aggroed on something.
I feel
So,
the urge to bolt upward and try and, I don't think McGinnis needs to meticulously clear every room, as much as Hans would think that would be really fun.
we can do it on the way back.
Yeah.
Sure.
But if we
Eldrin-
see some of those robots, we should try to kill them. They're the ones setting the traps.
Resetting, yeah. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, agreed.
So Eldrin would definitely want to like meticulously go through each room, but the party didn't. He wouldn't force it on anyone.
With every,
As you guys are suggesting, you see him kind of lingering behind, like wanting to turn over stuff and open doors, but he just ends up following you guys as you walk away.
I mean, trust me, I want to come back and ransack this place too, but all these freaking traps, I just want to get it over with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's just head to the top, and if we encounter little builder repair droids, we can stomp on them.
Yeah. All right. What was the plan for the trap we had in the north? We had a plan.
Where was it? And what type of
Room up
trap?
By the stairs.
Yeah. Didn't if Toby, if I remember correctly, you said I had figured it out enough that I could trigger it without getting hurt, and then everybody could rush past it.
Yeah. Let's
Were we gonna
see.
throw something at it, maybe?
I think what I
tried. We
I think what I
Yes, so-
promised you is that I would start to let you take 10 on traps you have seen before,
Yeah.
which is pretty much almost every door seems to either have a trap or looks like it does but doesn't. And you're to where you can kind of take 10 on those.
Oh, there's a staircase over here. I think there's probably a trap as well, I'm sure. Down and to the left. Those stairs actually look like they're going up. I think the ones to the north of us look like they're going back down, right?
Well, we have the downstairs more towards the south, kind of or southeast, but there's upstairs to the north, kind of northwest.
Who has the
that's north.
trap finding class ability?
I have
Eldrin.
it.
Roll perception. Okay, we're not going into combat here, but I would like for Eldrin to roll an initiative check against McGinnis and Nomcath.
Oh shit.
You're not fighting each other. You'll probably have to
That's it,
trigger it
'cause I
from
would die.
your combat sheet top right. Your combat tab of your sheet top right.
It's also under the utility.
Oh, right. Yes, utilities. Good thinking.
But we can't because it's paused. You have to unpause it.
No!
Well, no, it's not paused. It says there's no combat currently available.
God
me
damn
try
it.
through the
We
sheet,
just
see if it
can't
works.
make initiative checks when we're not in combat. All right, I'm going to put you 3 in combat. You're not really in combat. You're not under attack. But now you can roll.
Well,
Jesus.
save Nomcath.
You reach out and try to grab Nomcath and McGinnis, but before you can, McGinnis takes one more step and triggers this trap.
Ow!
Yeah. Let me find this one. This is a fun one. Yes. And it's only going to hit McGinnis and Nomcath. It's not quite going to hit Eldrin. But a nozzle in the wall opens and a bunch of steam comes bursting out right into your face. And you can roll a reflex save. Nomcath definitely makes it. McGinnis definitely makes it. If you have evasion, you take nothing. And if you don't, then you take about 10 points of damage. Of fire, so apply resistances if you have any.
When am I gonna learn?
Okay, well,
After you,
we had 2
Eldrin.
weeks off. We're back in the dungeon now.
Yeah, so I guess Eldrin will keep going forward very slowly.
Well, you
Kinda
have the
search for
trap
trap.
ability, so I have to think when you go near places, you get a roll.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's
Um,
cool.
And some of the rest of you, you just gotta make sure you tell me that you're like, you go into any area. I'm not gonna make you roll. I don't want to roll every square. But when you go into a new room, you definitely want to stop and perceive.
Yeah. So these stairs to the south here, are they going up or down?
They are. Someone just walked by in my backyard for some reason. Let me make sure I answer this question correctly because it's been a couple weeks for me too. They are. Those go down.
Alright, so it's not the stairs we want then.
Let's go back to the first floor.
And the ones kind of northeast, those go up.
Yeah, the very north
Okay.
of that big room. I'm going to, as we explore these rooms, I'm going to reveal the room cards, the room numbers, just so we can reference them. Okay.
Alright, so let's go back to those other stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, and Toby, I disabled or tried to disable the thing the steam came out of
Okay.
in F8. Got a
You succeed.
32.
It is disabled.
Sweet. Cool.
So I'm going to move it out here. Get it out of there. Okay.
All right. So what do you guys? Where did you want to go? Sorry.
F11, go up the stairs, but we got to take out that trap. Maybe you can do that somehow, or do we need to? Can you even get to it without triggering it? Reach along
I
the
can.
wall?
I could. I don't know if it's worth burning a thing to fly because I could fly above it. Or wait a sec. Actually, Takala, could you give me your boots? I could walk along the wall and stand over it and then try to disable it.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that.
Can he scooch along the wall like
I have.
like that?
I've got very clean feet. Takala. And he
Well,
takes out a bar of soap that he's carrying around with him.
I think you guys could try a disable device to trigger it. You've seen it go off once, so you know
Yeah.
generally where it is.
I'll let you borrow them, Eldrin. You are an elf, and they are elven boots.
Nice. So he looks around for a mirror, puts them on, but it's sad to see he can't find one.
I mean, there's mirrors here. There's little bedrooms, and they have little.
There's
little
the
mirrors.
bathtub
Yeah, the
room
ba- the
right
bathroom.
Oh,
there.
the bathroom room
Yeah.
definitely. Yes.
Yeah, so he'll
Yes.
just like spend some time admiring himself in the boots.
Yeah. I mean, there's soap, and there's a permanently warm and clean bathtub full of hot water. And
That everyone refuses to get into.
no
'cause
one
it's crap.
trusts. No one fucking
Well,
trusts
I
that this.
honestly-
Look.
I might try after I take off these boots that Takala has been wearing around for months or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
They're
feet.
magic. You don't have to clean them.
Your feet are. Oh wow, that's not true at all. Your feet are going to smell like Tokala's feet now. Is the thing.
Disgusting. Okay, so yeah, what I'll try to do as Eldrin is walk along the wall and then lean over that room to try to disable it. Without,
Okay.
Like, hopefully that works.
Yeah, that's
guess
how
as I'm
Tokala
doing that-
triggered. I think is walking over there to stomp on the Roomba.
Okay, but was he on the wall, like above it? Or
No.
Should I go on the ceiling above it?
No, you could try that. You could try that.
Okay, I'll try the ceiling then. Actually, do I think I could is the ceiling low enough that I could hang down and still mess with it?
Maybe it looked like it came out of nozzles that were in one of the stairs.
Okay, then I guess I'll go along the wall, high up towards the ceiling, hoping not to trigger it.
Okay. Let's have a disable device check. Magical garments don't need to be laundered. Yeah, that's.
Also,
Okay.
are the F11 and F12 supposed to be showing up?
Yeah.
I'm seeing those.
I turned them on.
Okay.
Just,
Great.
you guys can, so we can reference the rooms. You know.
And I added inspiration to that, so 28, and then I think the tools give me another +2, so 30.
Mm-hmm. You're good. You disarmed it.
Awesome.
You have done it, sir.
Cool. Do I perceive any other traps over here? Should I do
Perception
roll
check.
Perception.
Ooh.
Yeah, my perception kind of sucks.
You don't find it.
Yeah.
Can we smash this trap to destroy it so the robots don't repair it?
Oh, you'd have to smash the whole
That's a good
staircase.
idea.
It's
Fair
all
enough.
under the floor. Because
Yeah.
I'm a jerk.
Well,
Takala, you want the shoes back now?
Of course I do.
Alright, here you go. And he's gonna walk over to the bathroom perception on the bathtub to see if he can
Okay.
wash his feet off in there.
Roll your perception.
Oh, shit.
Eldrin, it looks safe to you.
Yeah, alright. Well, it looks safe to Eldrin, so he's gonna put his feet in it. He's gonna lift up one foot and just dump it in, grab a bar of soap, start scrubbing his foot.
Okay. The rest of the party watches with great interest, I assume.
No, actually, I don't trust the fact that this stair is not trapped, given how that last stair was trapped. So I'm searching.
Okay. Roll perception. Okay. You don't find it. There's
Don't
plenty
trust
of
this.
plenty of soap here, Eldrin. The water is very hot, but not too hot. It's just right.
Alright. I've been carrying around a bar of soap since Scrapball
Wow.
with me. It's the first time I'm gonna use it.
Okay. Lovely. 49 out of 50. God, Foundry. Even though fucking soap has charges. Okay, this platform's a little too, like, OCD sometimes.
No, I gotta keep track of it.
No, we got to
Well,
keep
that-
track of our soap charges, you guys. We've used one. It's 8 levels of play. Okay, so you slip your feet in and wash your feet in the bathtub. It feels so nice. You kind of wish you could just take a bath.
Yeah, no, I'll just take my feet back out
Okay.
and let them dry off for a bit. If there's a towel, dry them, and then go
Oh
back
yeah,
on my own
there's
shoes.
nice big fluffy towels, like really 5-star hotel towels that you want to steal when you leave.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use those and
Okay.
walk back out to join the group. Then. Yeah, the
Okay.
bathtub's fine, y'all.
Let's.
Bunch of bathtub haters.
I don't see any other traps here, but let's go. Let's get this done.
Okay.
I can go first again. If you want.
I think I'm a little better at avoiding the damage than you most of the time.
That's true. Alright, be my guest.
All right. It's all blank to me past this, so I can't see anything.
Blank. Oh right, because it's dark. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. Let's come on up to the next chunk of stairs.
Floor 3 out of, what'd you say, 7?
I think I said 20, but I was definitely lying.
All right. So I get to the top of the stairs, and I look.
Okay. Wow, Eldrin, your perceptions, buddy.
Yeah.
Man, you have 1 rank
He's
in
not really
perception.
paying that much attention to the world. He's up in his head.
Okay. Nomcath, you don't see any traps, yet somehow you don't feel very safe. You can roll survival checks. Roll me, just Nomcath, roll a survival check. The floor has some light but noticeable scrapes in it. And this floor is magically summoned and reinforced stone. It would take a heavy, strong, and very sharp claw to leave a mark on it, but there are some very subtle, shallow scratches.
These are claw mark kind of things, not dragged object kind of scrapes.
Yeah, it doesn't look like dragged furniture or dragged metal or anything. You're like, this looks like critter claws just wearing down. Like, must be really potent critter claws. It's really hard.
Let's be careful up here. There's something that's got some really sharp claws that's gone through here a lot.
Alright. We'll do the way.
All right, I don't see anything up here. So you
Perception
guys come up to
check.
this room.
Do a perception check, please. Nomcath right there. this. Let me do this.
Good.
Okay. Tokala, you can have a perception check too. You're close enough. The rest
Nice.
of you are still around the corner. Okay. We will, let's see, go to initiative, and unfortunately, you guys will be in a surprise round, where you are surprised. Let's see, I need to fix the mixer on this so that we mute that browser. There we go. So the recording doesn't get double. Okay. And we need to roll for Olbrin. All right. And McGinnis is still AFK. I'm just gonna click the roller for him. Whatever he gets, he gets. Okay, and he wins. But it's the surprise round. And this target. Nomcath, you feel a rush of air. You feel just like a sudden gust of wind pushing down on you from above, and you look up in time to see a giant, bright orange parrot-like creature, but very strange. It's got 4 legs and sort of smallish wings. It's gliding down from a platform above you straight at your face. It is huge. Let's see. We want this. Whoops. Public roll. Sorry. Let me reveal that. There we go. I think that will hit your supply's armor class.
I don't get caught flat-footed, but that still hits.
Yeah, okay. Good point.
I have the
I'm glad.
uncanny dodge and improved uncanny dodge.
I'm glad. I love those powers. I'm glad they're kicking in for you. Unfortunately, another...
It still hits. Well, no, that one still hits. My
Okay.
base AC is not 29.
Right. Another critter is... does 24 hit you? Yes, it does. So you get
Yep.
bit twice. These creatures come down from the ceiling and just sink their beaks into you pretty hard. And you are surprised this round, but they're basically done, so I'll give you a standard right now.
All right.
Oh, and make sure your buffs are correct. You still have some of this stuff might be down from previous fight.
Which Long Strider I still have.
Good.
Bless I don't.
Okay, there you go.
'Cause that's good for like 4 hours.
Oh, yeah, I love Long Strider.
I had the soup.
The soup.
Let's see. Standard action. Well, I guess you know what? I'll take a stab at this guy, because the rest of the gang should be here. Well, one of them will be.
Nice.
If only I could have sneak attack on top of that.
That will confirm, and you stab him.
All right, he's taking the minus to attack, so he'll be
Okay.
at -4 to attack me,
Okay, -4 to attack you. Got it.
and -2 to attack anybody else.
McGinnis orients 5-foot step, and what's your touch AC, bud? Not that great. He hits once. Steps out and shoots. Monster, unfortunately, since it's close to you, it's now going to get all its fun stuff. Jesus, that's terrible. All right. So you get a bite, and you get some claw.
Yeah.
This is not good. What the hell's going on?
It's going great. Hey, Josh. Welcome.
Hello.
All right. The crazy-looking four-legged bird monster is tearing Nomcath apart. Eldrin's turn.
Eldrin's gonna take a infusion of dark vision because he can't see what's going on.
Okay.
I think you already had one going.
I didn't. I don't know if you guys said that. I don't have it enabled and I didn't spend one. So,
Okay.
Okay.
and then after that, he'll just move forward up to Kala, I guess. Yeah, it's here.
All right, I'm gonna go down to help our poor cat man.
I feel like Tokala's initiative track is still a little too loud, and that's where it should be.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
I feel like everything Tokala does is just a little too loud.
A little bit. Are these things living things? They're not robots, right?
They don't look like they're robots.
Great. I'm gonna do my whole intimidating thing after I attack.
Okay. Ooh, that's a shit ton of damage. That hits. He's super hurt. You just feathers go flying. Feathers and blood and guts spray all over you, Namkath.
I probably couldn't tell the difference considering how much my blood is on me.
And that's let's see.
Hornigan smash.
Nice. But it operates off the skill Intimidate.
Yeah. Hornigan
There it is. I forgot it had Odin yelling at Loki noise. Okay. Target hit dice and wisdom mod. I'm pretty sure you beat it. Its wisdom mod is not anything. 10 plus hit dice and wisdom mod. Oh wait, no. Its hit dice plus its wisdom mod is 19.
Nice.
It barely resists your attempt to intimidate it.
Rah.
It shies away for a second.
Intimidated.
Yeah, it's super hurt. It's nearly dead. Olbrin, let me catch you up. You're at the bottom of a staircase. To the west is up the staircase. To the east is back down to the second floor where all the bedrooms were. And you hear combat at the top of the landing ahead of you. 10 feet to the left of you is, to the west of you is Ulfred. 15, 20 feet is McGinnis, who just fired his pistol around the corner at something. Eldrin's headed up that direction. He's in front of McGinnis. Tokala and Namkath are already in the room, but it sounds like there are, well, you're pretty sure there's a couple of gigantic parrots pecking your rogue to pieces.
Okay, so can I move up the stairs or is it blocked?
Oh, yeah.
by everybody?
You can move past Ulfred, 15, 20, past McGinnis, 25, and a little farther than that, 30 puts you, well, let's see, you're not in reach here. Yeah, you're just barely, I'm going to leave you in a spot where you can see both of them, but you're not in either of their, well, you're in the northern one's reach. You'll have to be careful. As soon as you round the corner, you realize that you're within reach of the claws of this thing, because it's huge. It's a big creature.
Oh, okay.
McGinnis is to your left, Eldrin's to your left, and then you have an enemy 10 feet southeast and an enemy 25 feet southwest. And Namkath looks like shit. Namkath is 20 feet south of you, and he looks like he's about to fall. He is bloody, 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 bloody. Tokala's 30 feet southwest, fighting that other bird. And that bird looks really damaged. The one closer to you looks untouched.
Okay, close to me is untouched. So the one that's hurt on Namkath?
Yeah.
He take these.
Okay, I need you to make a concentration check so you don't provoke.
Do we have a macro for that?
Oh, yes, CONs. Oh, you did it, and you failed. So I think that means you don't cast a spell. Been a long time since anybody had to do this.
What's attacking him? I'm wondering if I need to reload again. Because I don't see anything.
Oh, yeah, there's a bird right next to you. You should reload if you're not
for
seeing
real?
a monster like touching you.
I would have not have moved there.
Yeah, I don't see anything either.
I sit for the record.
Okay, I'll just chalk it up that I didn't have my dark vision up yet or something. And as soon as I take it, I'm like, holy shit.
Okay, casting on the defensive. Oh God, Paizo, why the fuck is it organized like this? Casting defensively. 15 plus level of spell you're attempting to. Yeah. You lose the spell if you fail. But
Well,
you
that's
do not get
bullshit.
AO'd. Yeah, you lose that magic missile. Because you needed a 16 and you rolled a natural 1, which is the only way you could fail.
Doing it good.
Good start, man. All right, other monster. Let's see. Do I kill the rogue or do I go for these other people? I go for these other people. Oh, you are. It's the wall. Like, I'm just going to move you here for a second so you can peek. You see it now?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, it kind of makes sense to me that Eldrin could see it. So I'm going to move you here. You're still in the square you're in.
Okay.
And you have partial cover from this bite because you can use the wall for cover.
Nice.
And he just rolled shit. He tries to bite you, and you literally just flatten yourself up against the wall, and the beak snaps right in front of your face.
Nice.
Then a couple of claws reach around the corner and tear the shit out of Olbrin. Josh, you take 12, and then you take 9 more from the other claw.
Okay.
And you are hurt, but not as badly hurt as Nomcath. And it's your turn, Nom.
Boy. I am going to try to remember. Is there a disengage action? I can't remember.
Full withdrawal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. You could go back to like
That's
here
the
and not
square,
provoke
though.
from them.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know I can do the 5-foot step, but I was trying to see if I can get even closer to.
It's only the
Our
first
dwarf.
square that doesn't provoke on
Yeah.
the full withdraw, so he probably reaches you on your second.
Yeah, on this, I don't think you can get away from them without provoking. Because
You
they
could
reach.
acrobats, right?
That's
Acrobat
true.
is
I
the
can
best
try
way.
it.
Hmm.
I will try that then.
You're pretty sure this critter is on death's door, though. The manly, hairy-chested approach is to kill this one next to you and then 5 foot into it, or on top of its body to teabag it, which also takes you out of reach of the other one.
Okay, you know what? I can do that. Because I am a whirling death machine now.
You are. You are a whirling
So-
death machine.
You step 5 and get the flank, maybe.
But that won't take
That
me out
would
of
leave
his
you.
reach.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can't even see that other one yet.
We're thinking of covering our buns.
So my 4 attacks, which
Oh,
think
well,
two
that's
hit.
going to hit. 23 is going to hit, and the creature drops.
and then I will 5-foot step over there.
There you go. And that makes it Ulfred's turn.
All right, where's Nomcath? He
Around
goes,
this
like-
corner somewhere.
All right. Oh, hello. I'm not fine. Screw it. I'll just whack him.
Bam. That will hit. He looks hurt.
Yeah, that was weird. Where I was just slightly too far back to not have line of sight on anything.
Yeah, the Foundry's doing weird shit on that corner. That's why I'm just letting you guys know where things are. You should be able to see them. In fact, I wonder
I
if
can now.
if I just back off this line a little bit, that'll make it better.
Oh, yeah, that helped. Yeah.
Yeah, you know it's there. It's big, and you can see it poking around the corner. It has partial cover from you, like +4 AC, and you have same to it.
And it can reach me here, right?
It could. You saw it sort of reaching to claw at Olbrin. It had a hard time reaching it, but it did it because it rolled good. But Eldrin missed a bite attack just by flattening up against the wall.
McGinnis is just gonna try and acrobatics his way over to
I would let
Takala.
you, if you standard move, I will let you flatten yourself against this back wall and essentially do a thing like that without provoking, without acrobatics.
Oh, that could be my move action to go
Yeah,
over there.
that'll be your move, and then you'd still have a standard. Yeah,
Okay.
you're just on the
then-
edge, just on the edge of its reach, out of it.
Awesome. Then I'm blasting.
Blast him. That'll hit. Boom.
Oh shoot! I forgot to throw my deadly aim on there. Oh well.
Eldrin, you're right next to a big monster.
So I'm gonna use my move action to do studied combat, and then I'm gonna attack him with my elven short sword.
Get him.
So that would be a +4 on attack
Uh,
to that for the studied combat.
well, that hits already. Does it add anything to damage?
Let me see. Yeah, damage. Yeah, +4 on the damage too. So
Okay.
11 total.
Well, Takala, perception check.
Oh, and he also cannot make an attack of opportunity this round
What?
because I
Nice.
have the sapping offensive.
Takala, you just watched Eldrin flatten himself up against the wall and a giant beak snap in front of his face. And then, in one incredible movement, he spins around the corner like a graceful elven dancer, drawing a sword and slashing the creature viciously across the face. Just want to make sure you saw that.
Incredible.
Takala's gonna rush forward here.
That will provoke a claw if you run all the way in.
Well, he doesn't have any because of the sapping offensive.
But the sapping offensive. Get him.
Got blood in his eyes.
I would fight by your side anytime, Eldrin, right?
And then swing on
What?
swing on the bird.
You just wore your shoes. You let
Gonna
a stranger wear your shoes.
Gonna pretend you don't know his name.
Right. You guys have seen Parks and Rec, right?
Oh God, yeah.
I haven't.
Oh, that's the Ron Swanson way.
Ron Swanson. You gotta pretend not to know their name sometimes to remind them that you don't care.
Whatever, Lester. Okay. Well, you may attack. I think you didn't move very far. That will miss. Its AC is a little bit better than that, which is same because that was massive damage.
All right, that's it.
Olbrin, you are still within the 10-foot reach of this beast, southeast of you. It's fairly occupied. I will let you, if you wish, flatten your butt up against the wall at this nearest square and not be in its reach.
Well, he can't hit him anyways, right? If he casts.
Yeah, I don't think he can anyway
attack
right
of
now
opportunity.
because, yeah. Like, you don't have to worry about the concentration check this time if you want to blast him again, Josh.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was about to ask that.
Yeah, Eldrin's, that's a cool little attack. That's really very useful, especially versus reach creatures. Bam. Those all land as you would expect. Slam, bam, bam. Looks hurt. The creature, ooh, actually looks like it retreats a little bit and then does a bite and a claw on Takala. And its bite doesn't land, but the other things might. Yeah.
23, huh?
Yeah, it got you with the claws. So Takala gets chewed up a little bit. Nomcath, you probably want to just run in there willy-nilly.
Stay over here. I think I'm gonna stay over here.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
not
Were,
feeling too good.
were both claws at me, or just the last?
Yes,
one?
both claws at Takala.
Okay.
Good step. Continue whacking Birdo.
Get him. Boom.
Oh,
That hits.
that should have been a full attack. Sorry.
Just yeah, go ahead and do your full attack, and I'll read the second one. And the second one looks like it
13
misses. Okay,
misses.
okay, that's okay.
Okay.
Good that we rolled it. McGinnis, this thing looks really, really, really hurt.
Yeah, I'm just gonna light this sucker up.
All right, get him. First shot drops it. It is dead, and you are out of combat.
In a burst of feathers.
Bullet strikes home, and little bits of skull and beak and feathers and blood and brains go flying everywhere all over Ulfrid, Tokala, and Eldrin.
Maybe I
hate
missed
this
the knowledge
tower.
check, but what the hell is that thing?
That'd be a knowledge. Let me remind myself what the hell these are.
Eldrin,
Yeah.
you ever seen one of those?
Oddly enough, it's a knowledge planes check.
I think I have. They look familiar, I believe.
They are. Let me get you the info.
39 with the.
Bird-like beast is mostly head, lunging forward on 4 scaly legs, wisp of noxious black vapor trail from his hooked beak, which I didn't actually get to use that attack. I should have. They can exhale a cloud of choking toxic smoke several times per day. Lucky it didn't. But they are an extra planar creature. They must have been brought here or summoned here. They are somewhat intelligent.
Could be Zoud's pets.
Yeah. Yeah, they're basically a 750-pound flightless bird.
Nasty.
And according to Eldrin's knowledge check, they are actually from the blasted plains of a plane called Hell.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So some hellbirds. I've never met a creature from hell before.
Hell is a technically lie. It doesn't exist.
Oh, wow.
I mean, where would they fit it? Under the flat earth, right?
Exactly.
It's digged into nothingness.
There's just no
boy.
space for it.
Man.
Much obliged, Ulfrid.
I swear,
A lot better.
I wish I'd made notes, because at the end of this campaign, I would love to put together like a super cut of Tokala and Eldrin talking about flat Earth. Just like a montage of like 20 minutes of arguing about whether the world is round or flat.
Tokala's best argument for there being no hell, right? Feel the ground. Is it hot? No, because there's no fire under our feet. Ergo,
Jesus.
no
Well,
hell.
We're on the 3rd floor right now, Takala, so doesn't work.
Checkmate.
It works when you're outside.
Checkmate, libtards.
Yeah, checkmate, libtard.
Except there's a problem. We're both from these rather desert-like territory, which the ground gets down.
Yep.
Mm.
What I envision, for some reason, this makes no sense, is that Tokala and Eldrin are Facebook friends, and they just have endless like comment streams arguing back and forth with links.
It sounds like the right kind of relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Did you do some healing? Did I catch?
Yeah.
I
32
ticked it onto
total.
you, Josh. You are at 43 out of 50 currently.
Okay, thank you.
I'm out of channels, but it looks like we're all healed up for the most part.
Okay, Nomcast and I both have one, so we got some consumables.
I still have spells too, but yeah, the AoE, yeah, we should be fine.
Gotcha.
Plus, we still have swamp egg suppositories somewhere in the party. I know you guys love those.
Yeah, does anyone want my swamp egg goulash? It seems like it'd be a good place to use it.
What does swamp egg goulash do again?
It gives you fast healing for a minute after taking HP damage, up to 4 hours after consuming it.
Oh, plus 4 poison, disease, and paralysis effects for that period.
Yeah, I mean, if no one wants it, I'll take it, but I don't think I need it as much as some of our frontliner people.
It-
Given how bad this has been lately,
Yeah,
I'll
I had you in mind.
I'll go ahead and eat my own.
Since it's a reactive healing thing, I almost, yeah, strategy-wise, I'd probably put it on whoever's going to get zapped by traps the most.
Yeah.
Which is probably you, Eldrin.
Because if you get
All
flattened
right.
by a trap and then that trips on you, that could save your life.
Okay, I'll take mine too then.
I love this platform so much.
Also,
Because I forget all the little things we've added and placed and what everybody has, and then you guys go. Okay. Well, another lovely floor in the choking tower, everybody.
Yep. And no obvious stairs, so we want to go south or east.
I'm just making a perception roll for traps. I don't know if you saw that, Toby, earlier, but
Oh,
I
did
made
you?
one too.
yeah,
McGinnis,
is pretty
32.
skittish now.
Okay. You think your area is pretty clear? Don't see any mechanisms or
good.
triggers?
We got a Roomba in the corner.
Yeah.
Carl, you better go take care of that.
Oh, wait a sec, Takal. Let me see. Can I tell if it
The
looks like a
Roomba
trap?
the Roomba comes over and starts sucking up feathers and blood on the floor. It gets stuck on some of the body parts. It's destroyed.
It was coming at us.
It was coming right for us.
It had a look in its eye that told me it wanted blood.
Yeah. Did it though?
Is this wall in the middle like a low wall with the gears in it?
Which one?
This wall, like that's
That
right
one.
next to me, is that a low wall with gears in it? Like, I should be
That
able to see
is
over?
the central chamber. Nah, I just let you guys see in there. When you
Yeah,
get
that's cool.
close to that wall, you feel rumbling and hear kind of clunking and sounds like machinery.
Okay.
Seems like there's just a lot going on in this place all the time.
Alright. Well, let's pick a door, guys. I'll go to this one in front of me. Sound good?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. I'll check for traps as I'm walking up. And Nomcat, I appreciate your help on this.
Yeah, I'll assist.
Okay. Huh. Well, the door is almost certainly trapped.
Alright. I'm gonna do disable device on it.
Looks like it would have been a crossbow trap. You successfully discharge it and it just fires through the room harmlessly, striking Tokala in the eye. And you believe you've disarmed it.
Perfectly unlocked.
Would you like to unlock it?
Alright. Yeah, that's another disabled device,
Yes, sir.
right?
What's your disable take 10 like? What do you have here? Armor check penalty.
That would have, yeah, so that would have a +2 from the stuff I'm using, and then plus, what is it, 4 for trap finding?
Nomcath rolled disable device to assist him. Do you get your passive inspiration or no?
No, not on
Okay.
this one, I don't think.
You end up
Let me
having
double
to
check that.
you end up having to take 10, and with Nomcath's help, you guys unlock it.
Awesome. Thanks, Nomcat.
Behind this door is another door.
Oh boy.
Knowledge engineering check, either of you people up front that have it. You are seeing in this tiny little room to the east, 10 feet beyond it is another locked, sealed door. You're noticing that these doors have an extra layer around the edges of what looks like very, very hardened black rubber. and they look like they are watertight. And in this in between room, there are drains in the floor. Like for some reason,
Okay.
this area is water sealed.
Yeah. So I think this room will seal us in and drown us, guys, judging by these drains and the watertightness. So maybe try to open that other door with some reach. I don't think I have a long arm spell.
Or we could just jam this door open so it can't close.
Yeah, that's a better idea.
Jam the room and remains of the bird.
Yeah, that works.
That is
can
a
Eldrin see if it-
750-pound animal.
We got a Takala.
Okay.
Does Eldrin think that is strong enough to like keep the door from automatically closing? Can you see any mechanism that would close it?
You don't see an auto shutting any mechanism as part of the door to automatically shut it. No. You do notice that these doors have an extra sort of turn crank, a little wheel to turn that probably seals them further, but it's not in use at the moment. It's released. No meta plumbing checks. Fuck off.
I mean,
Fuck right
come
off.
on, how often?
No.
That'd be awesome.
If you come to Illinois and run me a whole new sewer line, you can have all the meta plumbing checks forever. I'll just let you cheat.
Yeah, take profession plumber.
Yeah.
Next character.
Okay. When we do our Mario Brothers campaign.
Okay, so we prop the door open, right? Someone's holding it.
I mean, plumbing is definitely
So that'll
knowledge
do.
engineering. It just is. So you want to... The door is open, and you want to try to block it?
Yeah, make sure it doesn't get closed behind us if
Okay.
we go try and open that other door.
Let's go ahead and use a disable device check for that. You're going to try to jam the door open. Okay. Not super impressive checks, but
I
you
got
guys
21 with the.
you guys find a couple loose objects, some piece of bird beak and bird claws, which are really hard materials. They are definitely the critters that leave the scratches in the floor. And you try to jam the door's mechanism so that if it does try to close, it will have to crush those bird claws.
All right. So I guess you want to try this other door now?
Yeah. I'm just, I guess, perception to see if it's trapped. Not the
You don't-
perception.
You don't find it.
Surprisingly, Nomcat, this door looks like it's not trapped. I'll just go ahead and open it.
Go right on ahead.
All right, I try to open it.
Okay.
Thanks.
You get sprayed with
Awesome.
boiling oil. Make a reflex save. You fail, I think. It's not enchantment. Yeah. Ouch.
But then the goulash kicks in.
And then you start healing. And within a minute, you've healed 30. So
Back to normal.
if you just stand there for a minute, you will be back to full plus. Yeah. Easy peasy. Okay.
All right.
And the trap looks momentarily discharged.
I'll see if I can disable it now that I see.
Sure.
And that's +6 on it.
+6.
Yeah, so 4 for trap finding and 2 for the tools I'm using.
Okay. Why is your trap finding only
I
saying
don't-
+1?
I don't know what that thing is. I thought trap finding was like a half your level. That's what it says on the description. I don't even know what that versus traps is.
Trap finding. Half your level to perception checks made. Yeah, it's just not. It's just not configured correctly. Oh, I see why. I'll fix it. 1 sec.
I probably set it up wrong. Like
No.
exactly
You
what
did
said
it
is.
exactly right. It's just it comes from Rogue, so it's calculating off your Rogue levels. Let's see if that fixes it. Okay. Roll me another.
Did you add a +2 for the? How would I put in the item I'm using? I mean, I can just remember that one. It's
Which
fine.
item?
It's the mass. It says the Steve's tools on.
I
It says
will.
+2 circumstance bonus for disabled device.
I will make sure. I'll put that on them right now. Let's see. Let's do this. Doot.
That's from the concealable
Yeah.
thieves tools. Oh damn!
Yeah.
I need to put that on mine because I've had these the whole time and never been using them.
Yep, they're Masterwork Thieves tools. Okay, so roll that disabled device check again, please. I'm gonna see if this stuff's adding in properly now. Damn. Okay, so now the trap thing is working, right? You can see it's based on your investigator level, not your rogue level. And you're getting 3 from Dex, 8 from skill, 3 from class skill, armor check penalty -1, and then Thieves tools are adding. Perfect. Good job, Foundry. Good job.
39.
You're pretty sure you've disabled the trap.
All right, open the door.
It is locked.
All right, try to unlock it.
Okay.
Plus
Nomcath will have
428.
to assist. Oh, you get the +4? Okay. It's unlocked. When you look in here,
Yes.
you see the most pitch black darkness you have ever seen. It is like being in a cave with no dark vision. Your dark
Guys.
vision doesn't penetrate it, and you can roll spellcraft, Eldrin, because you're pretty knowledgeable about these things.
And that's +6.
That's some
Okay.
deeper darkness. And it pours out of the room, blinding you for a second as you back out of its stream. Like it casts darkness out of the room.
Guys, you see this?
But yeah, it's pretty dark in there.
Yeah, some magical deeper darkness there. I don't. Ulfred, do you have anything that can dispel that or light up that room?
1 second, Matt. Me. Consult my God. Not today.
My.
I forgot to pray for light.
What do you want me to describe, Tokala?
No,
He's
Maybe
being sarcastic.
describe to me what darkness looks like, Eldrin. So I can understand what you're
Okay.
talking about.
Okay.
Even the dwarves can't see in there?
Correct.
I've got dark vision on. I can't even see in there right now. Should we just close that door and try another room? I don't know. I don't like the looks of that. I mean, you can't even
I'm not
see.
going in there.
Yeah. If no one stops him, Eldrin's gonna just walk forward and close that door.
Yeah, I can't think of anything I got that would help.
Alright, let's close this one too. Alright. Next door.
Alrighty then. Hell yeah. Fuck this dungeon. Where to?
I'm gonna go over by Tokala, I guess.
Okay.
Where does this hallway to the south go? It just is black for me.
Which hallway?
There's a door there too.
Due
to the right.
south of McGinnis, it just is black. Like I can't see Eldrin
You
anymore.
have a dark vision item now, don't you?
Yeah, the goggles.
All right. Some of your tokens have been placed on this map a long time ago,
Oh,
so they
okay,
don't
there
have
we go.
dark vision. So anytime that happens, just let me know, and I need to delete and re-add your token.
okay, that fixed it. Thanks.
Okay.
Tokala, do you see a trap on this door?
Oh boy,
I don't.
Eldrin, you do.
You're gonna roll.
It's right here. Look. See, this is why I can't trust you, Tokala. It's staring you in the face.
I reach out and pull on the door.
Okay.
Oh man.
That triggers a
not fair.
trap, which is fun. That's going to go ahead and trigger this trap right here. And you can each make a fort
Sorry.
save.
No one tells me what to do.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll
Okay,
inspiration.
you
1
nerd.
second. Inspiration time. Hopefully I get it. I just need a perfect save. Oh, nice.
I think if you roll the exact same, do you pass it?
Oh, wait, maybe I don't.
Yes.
But it might be a poison. You do have +2 versus poisons.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
poison. Tokala,
Nice.
you reach out and touch the door just to defy him. And you both get sprayed in the face with this sort of purple gas that makes you feel really kind of anxious and worried and nervous for a second, and you feel like you're falling asleep, but you're sort of scared, and you step away, and both of you kind of slap yourselves and snap out of it, and just whew.
Wait a sec. I'm immune to magic sleep, right?
It's not magical,
is that
though.
magical?
It's chemicals. It's
Okay,
poison.
okay.
But you are very resistant to poison too, and that's what that helps save you. And now the
Nice.
traps trigger, so good job.
Takala, be careful.
Yeah, you really should watch how you talk to me.
So I tried to disable that trap so it doesn't go
Yep.
up again. but
You've
failed miserably.
what actually happened when you roll a natural 1 and such a mega failure is you rearm the trap and it sprays in your face again.
Just mine or Takala as well?
Both of you. He's still standing there.
No.
Oh, Takala falls asleep.
Oh.
Okay, now I'm suspicious. So Takala like lips off. You should watch how you talk to me. And Nomcat
You rearm it.
Eldrin reaches over and like twists the nozzle straight at Takala and clicks something, and it sprays Takala right in the face, and he passes out.
I love it. That's awesome.
That
Nom-
was perfect.
Nomcat, you get the sense that these
We may be here for a few years.
yeah, you guys are getting the sense that some people aren't taking this dungeon very seriously.
Let's get that trap taken care of before something else bad happens.
Yeah, be my guess, Nomcat.
Remember,
I
Watsy's
had
ass is going to come back
trouble
at some
there.
point.
Nomcath, you are on private roll mode. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, that's right. I did that because I was adjusting my I was getting the circumstance bonus added to my roll. I guess I'll have to reroll that. And unfortunately, I rolled a 36. Watch me roll a 15.
Hey, then you can rearm it and point it at Eldrin.
All right, it is disabled. You think?
All right.
Alright, let's unlock it. Is Takala still asleep?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm not gonna pay attention, so I'm just gonna leave him there.
I forgot he failed his
stabbed
save.
Takala.
So actually, unfortunately, what happens with nightmare fumes is you're really in a deep sleep. It's difficult to wake him, and he fairly quickly, within a minute or two, appears to be having very serious nightmares. He's like kicking and talking and twitching.
I stabbed him. I remember this is what they had to do to wake me up, so I stabbed him.
Okay.
You know, just a little bit.
Just a little stab?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack. You won't do full damage. You're aiming to do 1 point.
Yep.
Okay. You do 1 point of damage to Takala, and he wakes up. From a terrible nightmare.
Also, knowing Tokala, it's one of those like I am crouched down, leaning over, stab him, and then roll away so he doesn't take a swing at me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Takala, you were having the most horrible nightmare you've ever experienced. You were Dolly Parton's baby, and she bottle fed you.
Swing in all directions.
I don't think that hits. Oh, that would hit Eldrin.
It does hit.
Not
That's
cat
fine.
knocked away. Obviously, I was swinging towards whatever just cut me.
Yeah, but I was
Yeah, well-
anticipating it, so I stabbed and ran.
Yeah.
No, you punched Eldrin.
It's
in the leg,
non-lethal.
hurt him a bit.
It's not. You can actually have it back because
Oh,
you still
okay.
have you still have a couple seconds of the swamp stew. But yeah, you socked Eldrin in the calf. He's standing next to you.
What happened?
Well, you were talking something, I don't remember, and then he just passed out. I'm not sure. I guess some tombs were still here. Be careful, Takala.
Right.
So that 30.
Or
Oh,
what?
go ahead. Yeah. So I just did a 39 on the door to unlock it, I think. So I can open it. Hopefully.
Well, that +4 won't count. That only works for traps.
Oh, you're right. Okay. So 35 to unlock it.
But you'll get the +2 for the
I think that's in the roll.
you already figured it in. Okay.
Yeah, Toby put in for me.
Do we need to do that for Nomcast Thieves Tools also?
Nope, I did it a different way. It's actually adding to my skill.
Okay.
Because when you read it, it basically says all disabled device. So I have a +18 now.
Nice.
All right, so doors unlocked, I assume.
Yeah. Whoops. Wrong button. All right. Boop.
All right. Do we see any plumbing stuff in here too?
Yeah, this one is also totally sealed.
All right. Eldrin's not going to walk in there with Takala behind him. McGinnis, can you hold open this door? Don't let Takala close in on me.
Lol. Great prank. Drown Eldrin.
So funny. Remember the time that I drowned you?
All right. So do I see a trap on this door?
Yes.
Ooh. 21.
That will 21. You don't disable it, but you also don't set it off. You can try again, or you can take 10.
Nomcat, do you want to try this one out?
Yeah, sure.
You guys are welcome to take 10 and assist.
All right, I will definitely take 10. So I'm base 29
Okay.
or 28, excuse me.
Trap is disabled.
Can we get some light over here?
Oh, here, take a dark vision, Nomcat. I'll
Uh.
hand over an infusion to him.
Okay. Putting it on the
I
token.
can-
1 sec.
I'll recast light on myself too. Just so.
Okay. Come over here. You've got a light spell on you, Ulfred?
Yeah.
Okay. Ulfred should now be casting light. Yeah, he is. Okay, good.
That was to
Alright.
unlock the door.
It is unlocked. Oh. Let's see. Let me bring Olbrin over here so he can join the fun. You open this door and actually I think there's some good flavor text for this room. Yeah. Wooden and metal furnishings in this room have been smashed to pieces. The fragmentary remnants have been arranged into spiky piles throughout the room. Bones of a long dead creature lie in a mangled heap at the far side of the room. And there is a slowly turning current of air in this room. And as soon as you open the door, it intensifies and starts to take shape in the center of the room. And let's see. Select these people. Don't think I have anything else. And we will go to initiative. All right. None of you are surprised that when you open the door, something tries to hurt you. So I will let McGinnis... You don't have a target yet, but you do have an action if you care to do anything.
I think he's just gonna see what's going on.
You want to delay, so you retain your full
Yeah.
action?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Thanks.
You delay until after Olbrin. And now it is my monster's turn. Yeah. Let's see. This creature appears to just sort of form out of the churning tornado in the middle of the room. Let's see, Eldrin. You will probably see it first. Yep. Give me that. The sort of tornado takes form and picks up a bunch of objects, hundreds of tiny objects, sharp objects, and they sort of become a part of its churning mass, spinning in circles, and it looks like it is going to attack. Let's see. What is my reach? Sir, offense. Ooh. Very nice. It moves here and yeah, I don't think that actually hits anybody. And then its other tentacle on Eldrin. Eldrin is grabbed.
Grappled again.
These tentacles reach across through the doorway here, and one of them tries to grab onto Namkath, who ducks out of the way, and the other wraps around Eldrin's midsection, and you can feel little chunks of debris scraping and cutting into your armor as it grabs you and squeezes around you. Olbrin, you are, let's see, to the south, 10 feet is a doorway. You know that beyond it is another doorway a little southeast of it, and you can't see the monster, but you hear a fight start.
Okay, I move up so I can get a visual.
You move through Tokala. Actually, you can sort of barely see it through these two open doorways. You have a very narrow view to it. I would give you negatives if you use a ranged touch attack, but if you, like, say, if you're thinking a magic missile, that will hit it easily.
Okay, what am I seeing again?
It is a 8-foot tall, sort of thin, wavering, constantly shape-changing blob of debris in a tornado shape, like it's a churning dust devil of sharp objects.
Strange. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have knowledge planes, you can roll a check on it.
What would be the macro?
KPL. You've actually bought that skill? You have. We have 1 rank in it. You monster. You don't know what it is, though. You're not familiar. It's too rare.
Fuck it, kill it.
Okay. That's always what we do with things we don't understand. That is the D&D way. Let's see. Let's see. The magic missile will land. You see them strike the creature and blast little bits of debris away from it. McGinnis.
Get into position. On pause.
Oh no!
Oh. Huh. I can see half of it from here.
If you can see part of it, you can fire on it, but you'll be at -4 for cover.
Yeah. I'll do that.
You blast it, and you notice that your shot mostly passes through it, but does knock away some debris and appear to do some damage to it. Eldrin.
Okay. So I am grappled, right?
You are, unfortunately, grappled.
Can a grapple person just move towards the creature? Or does that require me to control the grapple?
I think that's the only... No, I would let you move towards it. It's kind of pulling you towards it.
Okay. So I would let it pull me towards it.
Sure.
Then when I'm here, I would use a swift action to turn on this elemental aura.
Well,
Like swift action, the infusion of elemental aura,
okay.
and then do a.
Do you want to roll knowledge planes on this
see.
thing?
Yeah, actually, good call. I was gonna do that. I forgot about it. Oh,
Well, skill checks
plus
don't
5 at
automatically
least.
fail, and so you have a 23 because you're a skill monkey. This is definitely an air elemental of some type, so you don't think you want to use cold or electricity. Fire might work. Acid almost definitely will.
Okay, so I'll do the acid
Okay.
aura on him.
You can do /D space 2d6. I'll add it to the spell so it rolls automatically in the future. That is a cool spell. I like it. Okay.
Yeah.
You blast it and you see the acid splash across it and burn some of the physical objects that are inside it.
I think it's a reflex save. I don't know if you did that.
Oh, okay. True. It makes it so it only takes half.
Okay.
Okay.
And everyone around me, he'll just yell like, "Be careful getting next to me, guys."
Yeah.
As he does that.
I'm afraid your melee is
You'll
all
get
going to
to,
take that.
like- Yeah, there's like acid aura floating around Eldrin right now as he's being grappled.
Alright, so I am going to
Oh, it takes periodic acid damage. I'm going to put that on it too.
Well, no, it only gets that. He made it save, so it's not going to get that.
Okay, true.
But next round, it'll be the 2d6 again.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to make me an acrobatics to see if I can get to the other side of this guy. Nope.
That will provoke a tentacle attempts to grab you.
Grabs me.
Dope. Well, you get about right there before you get grabbed.
Alright.
Take a little crushing damage, and you're grappled.
I'll still take my basic attack then.
Is there any chance he...
Oh, damn it.
That will hit. So you slam through it, knocking a bunch of objects loose, and you feel the magic dagger bite into its body. It's partially incorporeal, so you feel like you're doing half damage to it, but it's still hurting.
Yep.
And over it.
Alright. Make way, boys. Let me see what this nonsense is.
Especially since I took its attack of opportunity away.
Mm-hmm. Does not appear to have combat reflexes. Damn. That will not hit its poopy doopy armor class.
Fair enough.
I know one surefire way of killing it, and that's to close the door. No, I'm gonna go down there.
Close the door? That would be... I mean, we'd be starting our new
It's
evil campaign with Tokala's the main character if you just shut the group in there with the fucking grapple rusty razor blade monster.
Somehow, Tokala finds an ocean and joins Pirates for Skulls and Shackles campaign.
There you go. Let's just... Look, Olbrin, McGinnis, and Tokala. Shut the door and lock it from behind. Let's go be pirates. And the rest of the other three of you can just think about what characters you want to be and how you want to exact your revenge.
So, is there any way for me to get in there?
Right now, it's AOO's taken. You can slip past Eldrin. He's fucking grappled.
Okay, cool.
You can slip past allies anyway, but he's especially immobile.
So I'm gonna step down, push him closer.
Push
as
him
I squeeze
into-
past him. Yeah, push him like face against the monster.
I have such a
Excuse
sense that you
me,
guys
pardon
don't
me.
respect this monster. It's just...
So a reminder that I have an acid aura that will damage.
Yep,
people
you
next
need to make
me.
reflex saves, all of you actually, because you're all now within the acid aura.
I think I said the start of my turn though.
Oh, it's start of your turn? Okay. We can wait for that. Go ahead, Takala.
And then I'm gonna swing the monster, like always.
Sure.
And if it doesn't like intimidation, I'm gonna use that too.
Oh wow. I think it probably can't be intimidated. He's a dumb elemental. But let's see. That crit is going to confirm. And the chainsaw, you just pass the chainsaw through it, and you're like, damn it, this thing's intangible. I'm not hitting it, but the chainsaw is just flinging hundreds of its physical objects out of it. You are shredding its pieces. You did a huge amount of damage to it, even doing half. It's super effective. Unfortunately, it then continues its grapple. Let's see. Actually, I think we're going to opt for the other attack. Let me make sure this is what we think it is. Now we're going to do this. It attempts to pin on Eldrin. Fails to pin. I think you might still be grappled, but it attempts to pin on the Nomcath with its other tentacle. Nomcath is pinned and takes 1 point of con damage. And I think, yep, going great. Nomcath really loves this dungeon. He is having
Yeah,
a
that's
time
my
of
second
it.
point. That's my second point of con damage. There goes.
Only second? Amateur.
Oh yeah, I've got 2.
I have 4.
You see the tentacle slide around, the tentacle of air and rusty debris slide around Nomcath's body, wrap around his neck and his arms and his legs, and just kind of mummify him. The tentacle just sort of continually extending, getting longer and longer out of the creature's body until he is completely wrapped up. And you can hear Nomcath like tugging and struggling and moving around, but he's no longer attacking. He's completely pinned. And Ulprin. Party, the target is about 30 feet south of you through these 2 doorways. Like I said, it has cover from you to everything but magic missile.
Okay, Nomcath is totally pinned, and Eldrin is grappled as well.
You actually can't see any of the party member. You can sort of see the monster through this doorway, the cracks in the door, and that's it. You know they're on either side of it, though.
Okay.
Bam. Old tricks are the best tricks. Slams into it, and you see a bunch of objects go flying out of it as you blast them apart with magic missile. Oddly enough, magic missile doesn't do that much damage, but it also is not reduced by the creature's incorporeal nature or its DR. So you're doing as much damage as everybody else almost.
Yeah, that's kind of why I did it, yeah.
Yeah, it's very reliable. No, that's what the spell's great at. Do you want to move up a little bit? You can.
Yes.
So that you
but I
just
don't
uninhibited view.
Yes.
Okay, you are just outside the creature's reach. It is now 15 feet south of you. You can see Eldrin grappled just south of you. You can see Nomcath completely pinned southeast of you, 10 feet. You can see Ulfrid 15 feet southeast and Tokala over on the west side of it. So you can see everybody now.
Cool.
And McGinnis.
Does McGinnis have any reason to think that the Inferno pistol would do more damage to this SOB than the regular pistol?
You've fought enough incorporeal creatures now, and way back when Morgana explained to you that the Inferno pistol was superior versus incorporeal creatures. It does not suffer
Well, in that
DR.
case, he is going to just drop Justice and use quick draw feat to whip out the old Inferno pistol and just start blasting.
Get him.
Ooh, another question. If Does this thing seem to only have 2 tentacles and they're both utilized, or does he think if he gets closer he's going to get grabbed too?
No, you think it's. I mean, no part of it appears to be a physical, substantial creature, so you don't know. But currently, it is not attacking anybody but Eldrin and Nomkath, from what you've seen.
All right, he's going to scooch forward then.
Okay.
And then blast with the Inferno.
Get him. You don't have to drop Justice because the Inferno pistol can't be fanned or anything. It's just as fast as you pull the trigger. So you just toss Injustice into your other hand and pull.
Cool.
Jesus. What the fuck?
How do you like them apples?
You step around the corner, toss Justice into your other hand, pull the Inferno pistol, and with your first shot, blast the creature to smithereens. You just tag it in the center with the Inferno pistol, and it explodes. All of the objects, the tentacles evaporate into nothing, and there's just 36 little tiny objects stuck in Eldrin and Nomkath's armor and skin and clothes. You guys are just covered in basically little rusty metal cackle burrs.
Have I mentioned I really don't like this tower?
Yeah. Is Eldrin able to dismiss the acid before it damages all these guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as
Someone
the
walked in the door.
You see McGinnis reaching for the handle.
Another one of Zoud's pets, I guess.
Yeah, there's a body over here in the corner.
Yeah, what is that thing, Eldrin?
Oh, actually, is that an alien?
It's another planar creature, so it's kind of an alien.
Let's see.
Definitely from another elemental plane.
So that'd be 33. Can you tell what it is?
You're
a 33.
The critter or the body?
The body.
Oh, the body would be a heal check, but it looks like a dwarf body to you.
Oh. Yeah. I say it's an alien.
Okay. Yeah. Well, anybody with a heal check can roll.
Hey, Eldrin, I hit you a 2 cure win, so you got 8 points.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Wow. Double ones. Yep. McGinnis, you have failed to identify Ulfred. It's a dwarf. You don't know what the hell's wrong with your party, but it's clearly a dead dwarf. He has been shredded. His skin has mostly been ripped off by, clearly, this monster. And his equipment is in kind of a scattered pile here. His armor is completely shredded down to nothing. Whatever it was, it is unmade. And you don't see weapons anywhere, but you do notice that there are some things that look like a couple of wrist sheaths. There is a ring around one sort of shriveled and dried, rotted finger. There are some tools. There is a torch that's still emitting light. It's just sitting there on the ground burning. And there is another strange little throwable object that you guys will figure out as a Tanglefoot bag.
Nice.
The spellcraft for me, 30, was on the ring.
Identified. Ring of protection +2.
Cool.
Nomkath, you'll notice
anyone need that?
the wrist sheath is designed to be strapped to your forearm and hidden under a long sleeve. It can hold one forearm-length object, such as a dagger, dart, or wand, or small tools. Ammunition can be stored. As a move action, you bend your wrist to cause all these items to drop into your hand. +2 sleight of hand checks versus perception for these items. You can wear one on each arm. There's 2 of them.
Oops,
Very nice.
Start randomly yelling at people in Dwarven.
Eldrin responds in Dwarvish and says that you should take it. Ulfred, it is one of your people. I think he would want that.
Blood.
Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, you didn't have one yet. God, you fucking tank with your 27 AC. Shit.
Wow.
It's
gonna
okay.
hide behind you.
It's okay.
Stuff.
I can.
That's what
I could.
Oberon does is hide behind old.
He's still got a 12 touch.
He has a 12. I was gonna say I could shoot the hell out of this door.
I'll take the Tanglefoot. Those are kind of fun.
Take the Rick Sheaths. Those would definitely be useful for me.
Mm-hmm.
And another set of concealable thieves' tools.
You want them?
Yeah, they're worth some money. I'll grab them
Yeah.
and hold on to them.
Takala. Do we hear anything in the distance from Takala opening that door?
You touching that door, Tokala?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wandered off.
You wandered off and got bored, and you touched the door.
Yeah.
Okay. You get blasted by a laser rifle built into the door.
I've disarmed the trap. Surely the door can be opened now.
You try to open the door?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Alright, we gotta go catch up with Takala.
There you are.
Don't worry, Alfred. I disarmed the trap.
You really didn't.
Okay.
Discharged.
Perception is
Discharged is the word.
How much laser damage is fire?
What's that?
How much laser damage is fire?
Pretty much all of it.
Great, because I have some resistance to fire.
Well, there you go. Apply that. No big deal. Okay. You want to disable the trap?
Yeah.
Takala, do you tell him where it is?
Yeah, I point to it.
Okay.
I've disabled it, but if you want to mess with it, it's right there.
It's somewhere's on that door thing.
Okay. You think you've disabled it, Eldrin? Door looks like it's locked. Hmm.
22 to unlock it. Can't do it. Nomcaf. You want to
Nope.
try, or I can take 10.
I'll take 10.
Okay.
So it's 28.
Okay. That does mean, of course, you'll have to kick Tokala out of there, and you'll have to go up to the door.
It's fine.
Okay.
All right, but I'm the first one through.
These are 2 more vacuum-sealed doors.
Okay. Does this one have the plumbing in it too?
Yeah.
All right,
You
Takala,
notice
go
that
ahead.
not once have they shut behind you, though. You guys, way too paranoid about that.
Alright.
And it was open it, shut the
Find a
door.
trap.
Okay. You do see a trap.
Is it one I'm familiar with?
Yeah. You want to take 10 on it?
I take 10.
What's your
10.
total?
28.
It's disarmed.
Alright. I unlock the door. I take 10 on that.
Okay. It's unlocked. Let's see. The trap was a really, really fun floor slam trap. The ones that push out of the floor and slam you into the ceiling violently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Another one of your favorites. You unlock the door. Okay.
Alright, Takala, there you go.
As soon as you open the door, you see a black cloud in the center of a green cloud. It's fairly obvious to see it. And it turns and you see a face in it with such malevolent rage and glowing white eyes in the center of this black cloud and an angry face. You see teeth and it just sort of snarls at you the moment you open the door. And we will go to Le Combat.
This shit again?
This shit again. What do you mean this shit again, Josh? Such diversity of suffering in this dungeon.
I have +4 to my initiative, and yet I always end up under 10.
Yeah, yeah, that's.
Not that I care too much. As a rogue, I actually want one of the people to go first.
Yeah.
There we go.
McGinnis, I don't know if you have line of sight. You kind of do.
Yeah, I do, but
that's a weird shot. It's definitely another incorporeal creature, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he's just gonna say, "Let it come to us. I'll take care of it with Inferno Pistol."
Okay.
And he'll just...
You want to delay a bit?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to delay you down to, say, Tokala. Eldrin.
Cool.
So would this be a knowledge planes as well?
This would be a knowledge religion. Let me find the blurb.
Tell us what it is.
So 25.
Oh, that's true. Let's give Tokala a chance to roll knowledge religion. Although,
Hey guys, yeah, let me just. I
don't think he can see it. Eldrin can see it angle wise. Tokala, but yeah, I'll let that would not stop Tokala from theorizing.
I think it is Erastil.
The god of.
I once heard that name.
The god of nature, the hunt,
Community.
That's the one.
Oh my! Should we attack or?
She likes it when you try to kill her.
I think Erastil might be a male god, actually.
Don't argue with me.
Oh.
Is this Tokala's god talking to him right now?
He's having a conversation with someone. You're not sure who. Eldrin.
I'm not crazy.
I think he's conversing with the deities on his wheel divinity.
All right, let's dig out some info on this. So,
That was a 25.
this malignant cloud of shadows boils in the air, its skeletal maw eerily babbling as the creature's claws manifest in the darkness around it. It is already kind of muttering to itself. All of you can hear, and unfortunately, what is our range here? Namkath and Eldrin, you can see it. Tokala, you can hear it muttering from around the corner. And Ulfred. Basically, not Oberon, not McGinnis, but everybody else needs to make a will save.
My favorite save. Hey, actually did decent.
I'm gonna use an inspiration on my.
Ooh.
So +5 to.
Anybody who fails that DC 16 save?
I would have, but not with inspiration.
That's. Let's see. Let me do this real quick. This is going to. Okay. So if you fail, you are fascinated for a few rounds, and you're welcome. Okay. It is. I'm going to call it an enchantment effect, Eldrin. So you get your elf. Oh, you okay? Well, if you don't want to spend the inspiration, I think your elfie bonus gets you over the hump on it. No, I mean that's just the way it works. I mean it's an enchantment effect, and you feel it affecting you, and you're just racial resistance to it helps. Oh, true. Well, it's up to you. You've got a lot of uses of it, right? Okay, that's fair. Good. Very strict non-meta gaming. Good job. All right. Do you want to do anything? Okay. With the arc rifle. Yeah, you have a funny angle here. Because of the corner, I'm going to give it cover of 2. Its armor class does not look amazing, but it also looks incorporeal. But the arc rifle is also, like the Inferno pistol, particularly good at blowing up incorporeals because it's just energy. All right, get him. Nice. Oh, extra 4 damage, right, from your thing. Okay, looks like it hits him. Olbren, Josh, you have line of sight to him. Why is that happening? Oh, I gotta fix this mixer. Sorry. We are doubling our sound again. There we go. Josh, the party is southeast of you, 10 feet, Nomcath 25 feet, and then through 2 doorways, again with a weird angle. It's going to have +4 cover versus you, but 65 feet to the southeast is this floating apparition of black smoke with a very angry face, and it is muttering. And you sort of noticed everyone in front of you when the door opened and you could start to hear its muttering. They all kind of winced and cringed and maybe covered their ears for a second, but then they kind of recovered. I will reduce you down to cover of 2 if you take a 5-foot step forward. Okay. And then what do you want to do? Your range to target then, I think, is down to 60 feet. Yeah, 60. Well, all spells that do damage are pretty good versus incorporeal. And you're also fairly certain from what Eldrin says is that it's undead. So it's not going to be stunned, or you can't really affect it with mind affecting. Okay. Blam. Magic missile. All reliable. You got him. The missiles sail through these 2 doorways right over Nomcath's head and blast into the creature, and you see a little wisp of black smoke as each one strikes it. And we'll go to Trokala's turn. And also, yeah, this room looks like it's full of a noxious green vapor, and Nomcath, it is already burning your nostrils and eyes just to be near it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so far Tokala has learned to use a chainsaw and a gas mask. He's coming right along. Yeah. Let's say it is a 10 minutes per charge of a battery. Oh no, like you would have 100 minutes from a full battery. And you could use it in 10-minute chunks. Okay. You can also have... Okay. Activating a device, we'll call that a move action since you already had the battery loaded. You can still do a standard move or something else if you'd like. Okay.
There we go.
All right, let me know if the echo gets too bad, guys. I have you on speakers right now because Harrison's here, one of my fellow players and GMs. He's looking over my shoulder, watching me be horrible to you guys.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. So... Oh, you're casting Ironskin? Excellent.
Yeah.
Solid. All right. Then I guess we can go to McGinnis' turn. Okay.
Looks like we're on pause, or I am still.
Unpausing.
Yeah,
There we go. Well, shit.
You got quite
Can't
a
see a thing.
70 feet. Well, you can see him in there. This cloud's not too visually obscuring. It's just sort of a funky green mist.
I mean, can I just draw a bead on him and I'll just take a shot and see if I thread the needle?
Yeah,
Or
just
is
take a
that
shot.
not
The
really-
Inferno Pistol always hits on touch. It does not do physical damage at all. So, if that's
I'll
what you're
take a
using.
Yeah, he'll just scooch forward and just give it one shot here.
Do you suffer any range negatives? Because I'm pretty sure that hits. Yeah, that hits no matter what. You blast him. You see it strike him, and it does blast away a big chunk of black smoke off of his body. Good shot.
There we go.
And now it is my turn. It rushes across the room in an angry dash through the air, sort of solidifying into a darker chunk of black darkness and filling the doorway in front of Nomkath and attempting to touch him. Yep. And
That can't be good.
as soon as it touches you, Nomkath, you feel it draining your mind and your essence a little bit. You suffer 3 wisdom damage.
Oh, there's 3 wisdom damage. Oh, boy. Yep. Wrong button.
Slam the door in my face. Tokala shuts and locks the door behind you. They've been doing that to each other all night. Threatening to seal each other in with these fucking monsters. The rogue's morale is a little low. He's been getting fucking shit on. They've been pretty careful. Yeah. Well, it's a rogue's nightmare, but it's also a rogue's job. You know, you're just going to get pummeled all night.
And my rolls have been horrible.
That too. Well, Nomcast's a professional. Pretty much every room he just goes, I hate this tower. Then he goes to the next door.
Well, to make it even more poignant is I've basically based him off of a kind of gypsy culture. So, you know, roaming caravan kind of thing. So being all indoors with all these constant traps and all that sort of stuff is just kind of his nightmare.
It's going great. Really going great. All right. Well,
So
Nomkath,
how
it is
hurt
your
is
turn.
this thing looking?
It looks pretty torn up. It's it's been blasted by arc rifles, spells, and then the Inferno Pistol, which are all perfect weapons to damage it. It's torn up.
Are they?
Oh wow, there's some sauce. That will hit and do half. You start carving into it, and your blades just are not sinking in very well. But then this crit bites off a pretty good chunk, and God, where are we at with this thing? And you finally strike kind of into the heart of it. You guys actually just see Nomkath explode into a flurry of action and carve this thing to pieces, and it sort of dissipates in a cloud of black smoke all around Nomkath. You are out of combat.
Think of how it'll be when I actually start doing sneak attacks on all 4 of those.
Yeah, that's the other thing about this dungeon. It's full of things that are sort of a bitch to sneak attack.
I'm going back over here.
I'm searching the room.
Okay, and you've got your mask on, so we don't have to worry about the poison. Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Well, you find that everything in here is sort of stained by this weird green sort of funk. It looks like a green mold on the desk and on the books. All the papers are sort of crumpled and illegible. Everything in here seems like it's been slowly eaten away by it. You think actually if you stayed in here long enough, you might start taking very slow, very long-term acid damage. But since it's not getting into your lungs and your face and your eyes right now, you're okay. But what you do find in here is a corpse, or the remnants of one that's been eaten away to nothing. The only thing that's left on it is a spell book and a strange set of robes.
Garbage. All right, I'm gonna drag the body out.
Just leave it. You want to just leave it in there? All right, I'll drag this chest out for everyone to look at.
Yeah, I'm dragging the body out.
Okay, since Tokala was a bro, it drags the
Crap on
body
it.
out. The chest is out here. And we can have a spellcraft check on the robes. They appear to be magical. That's why they've survived. Olbrin, these are robes, and they are fancy looking. That's all you know.
Fancy robes.
Good RP, Josh.
Trying.
Eldrin,
26.
these are 26. These are Void Frost robes. Blue and white silk robe give the impression of ice and frozen fog forming over the surface. Ah. The robe grants you cold resistance 5 and increases your caster level for spells with the cold descriptor by +1. Once per day on command, the wearer of the robe can emit a 20-foot radius burst of cold. Creatures other than the wearer within this area take 2d6 points of cold damage. Reflex DC 16.
Awesome. Do you use any cold spells, Olbrin?
No, I don't.
I've got one.
And he's also
It's
got
elemental
robes that
aura.
are... Yeah, well, Tokala...
Yeah, I've got-
I mean, Tokala's already seeing a use for these when you guys go to karaoke and someone wants to be Stevie Nicks. Think about it. It's blue and white silk robe with a fog around it. Basically your own fog machine. Perfect.
That's pretty badass.
Fuck yeah.
I know a bard who would really appreciate that as part of the show. We even have an electric guitar now.
Yeah. You just... Tokala just tries on the robes and immediately you guys just hear... like a magical effect.
Can I wear the robes over my what's it called? What's bulletproof armor that I'm wearing, basically?
I mean, if you
Like
want to look
every-
like a lunatic, sure.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that. No one else wants robes. If not, I'll take it.
No.
No, you can't. They take the armor slot. You definitely cannot wear them on top of armor.
Really?
Yeah, that would. It
Not
would
worth it then.
I'm sorry. If you could be an armored Stevie Nicks, that would just be too powerful. I can't allow it.
Alright. Well, we should take it and sell it at least.
For a brief moment, I thought that Eldrin was going to wear something akin to pants.
Oh yeah, no, he's almost. He's worn pants for most of this dungeon. This is a refreshing change for everybody.
That's only because I wasn't here to start the dungeon. So
Guys, you know we
would
walked
have
right
to
past
finish
the
on.
stairs.
It's so weird because I've been imagining Eldrin with just the bulletproof vest.
That is what he's going for.
This spell
Alright.
book, Eldrin. I don't know if you've looked at it, but
Mhm.
it has a bunch of spell research done in it. It has a version of Magic Missile called Ice Missile that does cold damage instead of force. It has a cold damage version of Burning Hands. It's a cold damage version of Shocking Grasp. A cold damage version of Freezing Ray. A cold damage version of Freezing Sphere. A cold damage Fireball, and a cold damage Lightning Bolt. All of which would benefit from the Void Frost robes, +1 caster level.
Nice. Yeah, I don't think I can learn any of those as an investigator. But can sorcerers? They can't cast from a spellbook either, right? So none of us can use this, but we can always sell it, right?
You could sell it, but if there's any of them you'd want to make into, say, grenades, you could do that.
Or
That's cool.
wands.
Or wands.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to try to make some of these grenades.
Yeah,
But
you
that'll
could.
take some time, but
You could
yeah.
try to make an ice ball grenade. You could try to make a. Like the Burning Hands could be turned into a small, like 10-foot radius grenade.
Cool.
So you could. I would let Eldrin learn stuff like that. We don't have to be super rigid with the investigator bullshit.
Okay, sweet. Then could I wear the robes and make those stronger if I learned how to make grenades out of it?
No, the robes wouldn't apply to crafted items.
Okay, that's cool.
Someone wants you guys to come look at these stairs, but you know there is this other room that you guys just opened and then immediately shut the door to.
Yeah, Eldrin's really curious about those books over there.
Do it.
In this room.
There. I
Plus,
dare you.
plus the door to the north we haven't done yet.
Go in
Yeah.
there, I dare you.
Let's open. So, Kala, did you see any books in the room with the? Yeah.
No, I didn't even know there was a book on that body, or else I might not have brought it back.
What was that cloud like, Takala, when you were walking through it?
Tingly.
Yeah. Good explanation.
Such detail.
If you go in there, I wouldn't breathe. It was, I got a good smell of it, and it was kind of burning my nose.
Okay. Yeah, Eldrin's gonna hold his breath and just run in as quick as he can, grab whatever books he can see on the top of that shelf, and run out.
Okay, make a fort save. Ooh.
+4 to poison venom toxin.
You take that much acid damage.
Okay. That's fine. Any cool books that you got when he comes back here? Are they all damaged?
They are, as soon as you pick them up, they fall apart in your hands like just old, rotten, soggy bread. They just disintegrate.
Try it. Alright, well.
And you realize that whatever did this to these books is now in your lungs.
That's not good.
But it was,
well,
but
you guys
it
wanna
was
check out
worth
the
it
last room?
for the adventure.
Yeah. To see if there's any knowledge to be gained.
Okay.
Well, we can go back into the one that we already opened, or we can try this one up here.
I say let's try it out.
Is it trapped?
Yes.
Is it one I'm familiar with?
Yes.
I take 10.
Okay, you disarm it.
And then I'll take 10 on the lock.
It's unlocked.
Hey,
Stairs up. Okay. The other ones were stairs down.
Yep. You find stairs up and make me a perception check right there, Namkath. You see a strange object attached to the wall. It looks like a beehive over here against this wall, about 5 feet off the ground.
Is it made of natural materials, or is it like metal or something?
Through 29, you're like, it almost looks like it's made of like ceramics or pottery. It doesn't look like a normal beehive.
Eldrin's gonna shoot it. Oh, actually, do I see it? If not, does Nomcat point it out?
Nomcat's standing in the doorway looking at the room pretty hard, and he's focused on something, but you're not sure what yet.
Okay, Nomcat, what's up? What do you see?
There's
What do your elven eyes see?
Some sort of like ceramic beehive looking thing against the wall. Hey, Ulbrin, you got a some sort of like shooting cantrip?
I can use this sniper rifle.
Why use the ammo?
I've got acid splash.
He shoots at it with the rifle.
You pull out the sniper rifle and shoot it?
Anyway. Yeah.
You shoot it, and you notice that the bullet fragments and bounces off of it. Doesn't look very damaged.
Hmm.
Okay.
That doesn't make much sense. Must be pretty tough.
I'll make a shot in the dark roll. Nope, no idea.
I
So
mean,
know
Eldrin, you're
from
looking
that
at
shot-
it. It looks like a hornet's nest made out of glaukite, like space metal.
I think there's gonna be some space hornet Hornets in there, guys.
It's about the size of a
It's
human
broad.
fist, and it's stuck to the
Some type of
wall.
alien hornet. I feel like we're gonna be in for a fight. I'm not sure what to do here. I mean, we could try shooting it again, maybe with the scorching ray, or with something.
If it's that like special metal, I don't think anything's gonna do it. It's not like we got anything like the torch.
Well, if we get a swarm coming after us, I got Scorching Ray, so that should at least do something against them.
Alright, well,
True.
I'm going to move forward cautiously, looking for any sort of trigger. Do I need to look for a or do you need to make a perception roll? Because I'm.
You can if you want
Eldrin
to.
will follow behind him. Find it neat.
Of course.
You don't find it.
Yeah.
You
Does
don't find
Eldrin
it.
see it?
You don't find it either.
Alright. I'm going this way.
Okay. Just cruising
All right.
past it, huh?
Very slowly, cautiously watching it the whole time.
Toby, where am I at? I'll move up so I can kind of keep an eye on Numcath. That way
Okay.
if the swarm comes after him, I can hit him with Scorching Ray.
All right. I'm gonna. You're just 10 feet behind the rogue. Up in the danger zone.
Alright, searching the stairs for traps.
Okay.
Does anything look natural about it now that I'm up close, like an actual beehive? 28 knowledge
It's
nature.
definitely not constructed by insects. It's made with synthetic materials, and it's made for basically tensile strength. It's like a little armored shell around something.
Alright, well, just keep going up the stairs, I guess. Guys, stay close to the wall. It doesn't seem to notice us here.
Do I spot anything, any traps on the stairs with the 29?
You don't find it.
What about a 32?
You also don't find it.
Actually, it'd be 36 because of traps, right? So,
Yeah.
trap finding, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Alright.
let's go upstairs.
So you guys are going up this staircase?
Going up the stairs.
Okay. Let's see. Let me get you guys in the right position here.
Make sure we're ground zero for the mini nuke.
Yes, ground zero for a mini nuke. That is important. All right. This all looks good. This looks good. Got those, and we're ready.
Alright.
You guys come up to a landing. Looks totally safe. You're not worried at all. You don't find it. You don't find it.
Akala goes wandering out.
29?
Eldrin, you see a plate in the floor that looks like a trap trigger over here.
Alright, I'll slowly walk up to that and try to disable it.
Okay. Let's have a disable check.
Not great. 22?
Okay. You don't set it off, but you don't disable it either. Tokala, comments?
I thought you were supposed to be the smart one.
Yeah, can I take 10 on it now after trying it like that?
What's your take 10?
29?
Okay. Yeah, you disable it.
Cool.
Looked like another floor slammer trap would have mashed you into the ceiling for buttloads of damage.
Ouch. That would not be good for me. Is that a torch in the wall like burning Tokala's face off? As he goes by?
No, they're
Hopefully.
gentle continual flame spells, looks like. Tokala, are you touching that door?
Not yet.
Okay.
I gotta look at it first.
Door to the west. Okay. Tokala, 6 perception.
I see
Nomcath,
no trap.
15.
I gotta open it.
Eldrin, you think it's trapped, but these two think it's
Yeah.
not.
Nomcath, watch out. I don't think this thing is safe.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
No, Nomcast said it wasn't trapped. He looked at it.
Yeah.
Tokala, do you open the door?
Every
me
door in
see.
this place has been trapped. Just because I didn't find it doesn't mean it's not trapped.
Fair point. We should use the smart one,
And he does quotation marks.
to test the doors.
I did a take 10 on it.
Okay. You
So
disable it.
29 to disable.
Mm-hmm. You disable it.
Cool. Nomcath, do you want to unlock it? I'm not as good at that.
Sure.
You take 10 still, 28,
Yeah,
29.
take 10. Yep.
You got it. Let's see. Let me find you guys some.
Jeez, here we go again.
Not good. There is a wide balcony here. You can see there's a lot of claw marks on the walls and on the floor here from those critters. Clearly they were up here, and this sort of balcony opens into the room you were in before below, and they just kind of jumped over this ledge to attack you. That's how they dropped down on Nomcath so suddenly. Let's see. There's some doors to the south of you that head east. And there's some, looks like shattered furniture and shattered doorways down to the far southwest.
I'm going to look for traps on this door.
Okay. You find a trap?
Cool. I'll take 10 to disable it unless we're in a hurry.
Okay. Nope.
Guys, let me know.
Well, it's up to you guys.
No, it's safe for the long run. We've proven.
29.
You disable the trap?
Cool. Nomcath, unlock it.
It's
Sure.
a shame. It would have been one of those really fun hammer traps.
All right, I disable. Take 10.
Okay, it's disabled. Or you unlock.
Right, yeah.
You see
It's really weird. I can't-
pretty normal doorways. Not vacuum sealed.
I
don't
think
have
I lost my
at
dark
this level.
vision. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you need these tokens don't have it. Sorry. Fixing. Because we're on another floor, so you have a different token. Fix that. Boop.
There we go.
And fixing Eldrin token. Vision. Some dork vision for you there. Boof. And put a light spell on the dwarf. Good. Okay.
Do I see any traps in here? 27.
You don't find it.
Alright, he's gonna step forward to the other door and look for another trap on that door.
So Kala has that Roomba was already dead. You just stomped on a
Yeah.
dead
Now it's
Roomba.
more dead.
It looks
Are
like
you
the
taking
bird creatures tore it
trophies?
apart.
Are you taking trophies? You take a wheel off of each one of them.
Yeah, start wearing a necklace.
I want to say that's like
Collecting ears.
I want to say that's like your 8th or 9th Roomba you've destroyed. They're just innocent little Roombas that keep the tower clean.
It's funny, in real life I actually gasped as soon as I saw it.
Okay, you don't find it, Eldrin. Seems safe. You wanna try to open it?
Nomcath, do you see anything here? I can't find anything.
Can't find the trap.
We can go get to call to open it.
Yeah. Do you
Are
want
you-
to do it? I don't know if he.
How
trusts
are you
me too
gonna
much.
do that?
Hey Tokala, there's a door over here. I don't think it's got a trap on it.
I am an expert on traps. I've disarmed
Yes.
several in this
Yes,
place.
you are. That's what we decided it was time for us to take a break and let the expert come in.
Right. I killed another one of those vicious creatures down there.
I can see you got another wheel on your necklace.
Right, well, you see the key to opening these doors is to use the handle. And he reaches out to to open it.
What is your flat-footed? That doesn't even hit your flat-footed. You jimmy the handle and a crossbow bolt comes blasting out and slams into your breastplate and bounces off of it. The bolt just shatters in 5 different directions. You get pushed back like a couple inches, but you're fine.
As I was saying.
Here, let me get that for you real quick. We disarm the trap and unlock it.
Okay. You take 10 disarm and you take 10 and unlock.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yes, there is a creature in here. 1 second, I gotta get everybody highlighted.
That looks awesome. I feel like I've heard that before. Orumborax. That sounds familiar.
As you open the door, you are looking into this room with a number of animal cages, at least 3 shattered Roombas, another robot humanoid, roughly human size, that is laying on its back with one of its arms detached and its chest torn open, circuitry everywhere, and it is being chewed on by a tiny badger-sized creature with many legs and sharp teeth and tiny little black shining eyes, and it looks at you with a chunk of metal in its mouth and goes and yeah, Eldrin and Olbrin, you can roll initiative.
I actually roll good and everybody beats me. Almost.
Alright, let's see. Okay, so this little fucker immediately charges across the room and attacks Takala. Just comes straight at him.
Out.
And it flies through the air, going straight for Takala's chest, and you see blood fly as he kind of gets an arm up in front of it, and it tears into his arm.
Attack roll, holy hell.
Lucky his damage doesn't match.
Oh, he's highly accurate. It moves so quickly, you just kind of weren't ready for how quickly it jumped on you. McGinnis, I don't think you have an angle on it just yet.
Yeah, I can't see it. If you unpause, I'll jump on in there, though.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, that will hit. And you notice that you blast it and its skin and fur is so thick. A little bit of fur and a little bit of blood and skin goes blasting off of it, but it's almost like the bullet bounced off of its thick-ass hide.
Oh, brother.
So I'm gonna 5 foot hop into the room. I'm really tempted to swing on the Roomba. But,
It's dead. The Roomba's destroyed.
Discharge it.
It's been like ripped to pieces. It's already dead.
You're lucky. Alright.
You're lucky you're already dead. Somehow that's
Otherwise,
lucky.
I'd kill you.
What the fuck?
And then I'm gonna turn on the dog thing that's attacking me.
We could have been friends.
I mean, you can still roll an animal handling check if you want.
You know, I think I would like to do that. I'm not trained in it.
You're
Does that
not
matter?
trained in it. No, I can let you try, but pretty difficult.
I got this. Where would that be? Oh, there it is. Handle animal. Oof. That's alright.
Who's a cute puppy?
Holy
Yes!
shit! No. Natural 20. Okay. All right, Tokala. You've had a moment of inspiration. And you're looking at this monster, and you've decided it's just a dog. And you know that dogs can be swayed with treats. And this dog appears to be in here eating robots and technology. Now, do you have anything you could give it as a treat?
I do. I have some soup.
Yeah, but it likes robots.
Roomba wheel.
It's eating the metal.
Do you,
I do have a necklace of Roomba wheels.
you have a necklace of Roomba wheels. Do you want to offer that up?
Yeah. My trophies will be, I guess.
It
Here
looks,
we go.
It looks at you like it's ready to tear your throat out, and you pull the necklace off and dangle it in front of it, and it stops for a second, sniffs the necklace, and then chomps on it, and runs off in the corner and just devours each Roomba wheel deliciously one by one. You're out of combat. It's just sitting over in their corner devouring Roomba wheels.
What knowledge check would it be to identify this thing?
Knowledge nature, I guess. Let me see.
Is it alien?
It's a
I mean,
weird
if
ass.
it's eating tech.
It's such a weird ass monster. It's a magical beast, so we'll say either Arcana or Nature, whichever one you're better at.
Okay. I think that'd be Arcana.
Powerful muscles
There you go.
ripple beneath the golden fur of this small yet fearsome 8-legged beast. It's a very aggressive creature. They lead solitary lives except when they mate. They claim a hunting area of a mile or two within their warrens, ruthlessly driving away other predators. In addition to fresh meat, they like gnawing on metals, particularly gold and copper. When they do this, sharpen their teeth, some additional nutrition is, whether it's to sharpen the teeth or nutritional, that's unknown. And they typically live underground, but you notice this creature is small enough that it can probably compress itself through the Roomba slots on the bottom of the doors. It looks like it's very flexible. And at the moment, it is completely occupied with Tokala's treat and appears to be now non-hostile towards him, although when the others of you are visible, it snarls at you and covers its treat and acts like it's going to come kill you.
I'm gonna pick up the broken Roomba and drag it over to it.
He has already devoured that Roomba, but the one out in the hall that
Oh.
you stomped, he has not eaten.
Great.
yet.
Great. I'll go collect that, bring him back, and kind of keep him entertained. Because I'm sure Eldrin here's gonna want to go check out this other dude.
Okay.
Oh, who's so good, Bobby? You are.
This other creature has a very strange build to it. It looks like it's made out of repurposed Gearsman parts. It has 2 legs. It's about 6.5 or close to 7 foot tall. Silvery body. I mean, this one's very badly damaged. The creature has chewed it all apart. The creature appears to have eaten all of its joints in particular. Those are particularly attracted to it. And it's humanoid, but it has 4 arms and is sort of, you're not sure what its face was. It's been completely eaten off by the creature, and it has a black cloak that the creature hasn't damaged at all underneath it, but it looks like it's ornamental. There's no magic to it. And Eldrin, this humanoid Gearsman, its arms, its legs, it's the parts where the Aramvarix has not just torn it to ribbons. It almost looks like it's covered head to toe in traps from this fucking dungeon. Lots of little nozzles and gears and levers, and you're not sure what purpose they serve because they're all pretty trashed, but it looks like it's covered in tiny little devices.
Scares me. It's made of traps, is what you're saying?
Kinda.
Weird. You see that, Numpcat?
Yeah, I mean, it'd make for a pretty good practice dummy, but other than that, it seems like a waste.
Yeah. Oh, I guess we're using it to keep this guy, Tokala's new friend, busy.
Or something.
Yeah. Well, I don't
This
see much else in
cloak,
here.
does it have like any sort of symbol on it, or is it just
No, it's
you know,
a fancy like black, like it's a black cloak that would cost like 10 gold in a store because it's very fine, but it's not magical or particularly.
Okay. I guess whatever that thing is, it ate it all, so just leave it to its thing. I'm heading out.
It's doing Gorham's work. I want to say it's doing God's work, but I gotta stay consistent here.
Yeah. Okay. Neglected to warn you guys of this earlier, but I need to quit slightly early tonight, but we can definitely check out the south room before we quit, or the southern area, if you wish.
Alright.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be fairly quick.
So, Nomcat, do you want a heightened awareness infusion?
Sure. Sure.
What does that do?
And I'll take one. So it gives them a bonus on perception. Whenever entering combat, you can get +4 on initiative.
Nice. That is... He needs that. He's been rolling dog shit on initiative.
Yeah, that's why I didn't give it to him.
We should make that into a... We should make that into a buff.
Also, like I said, though, for a rogue, I actually don't want to go first because I want to get the melee guys out there.
Yep. I remember that about my rogue. I used to go first and then delay a bunch of times.
Alright, so we will do the perception to make sure any traps, so that's 34.
Plus, yeah.
Okay, you guys head through this big open area down here where clearly the bird creatures have been living. And Eldrin, you don't find it, but Nomcath, you're pretty confident this area is not trapped because you see just tons of tracks of those bird creatures. They have scratched up the floor, the walls, even the ceilings because they could reach it. They have just kind of torn this place apart. You come into this room where there's a huge couple of cages that were big enough to hold those bird creatures, and they have been broken open from the inside and shattered, and so is all the furniture in this area. Let me just see if the flavor text holds anything else interesting. Yeah, both doors of this room are battered outward and hang askew on their hinges. The furnishings within, large metal cages and a desk, have been smashed to pieces and pushed together into a large nest. Yep, that's it. In the nest are some bones. We can get a heal check on the remains that are in the nest in here. If any of you can make a heal check. Earlier, none of you could. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Definitely some human bones, 1 or 2 half-elf bones, and some dwarf bones in this pile. All dead within the last 10 years, you think? And all violently crushed and slashed apart, probably by large claws and beaks.
Remind me, why are we coming in this tower again?
We're looking for the android body of Unity's daughter.
And why do we think it's him here?
Because...
Smoke guy?
Clouds? Duh.
Yeah, because it's all smoke.
Because the wizard that we saw the recording of down underneath the town went in there, and it wasn't. I can't remember why we thought he took it. It's like we saw it down there at one point or something.
I think that his servant said he did something with the Hellion clone, or like the Hellion relative, or
the servant said he took the body. That's right.
Yeah. Okay, and you guys saw him here, or?
Yeah. Well, we saw the undead version of him.
Okay.
That was the wizard swirly thing we fought down on the first floor. We're hoping to get up to the top floor before he reforms.
Alright. Let's hurry.
Okay. Good a place as any to pause.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this dungeon is hell, but you guys are so loaded with, like, consumables and bullshit. Making really good progress.
Well, we've also skipped at least a third of it so far.
That's true. You've skipped a ton of great treasure, and
Yep.
yeah.
We'll get it on the way back down.
Oh, okay.
That's the goal.
The idea is we know this guy's going to reform in a few hours.
Yeah. Oh,
We
yeah.
want to get up to wherever it is.
Believe
that.
me, I am watching the clock, and you might occasionally see an hour tick away on the game
Yeah.
clock. We're getting close to fun time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much, and we'll see you next week. Good progress.
Later.
See you guys.
Wait,
Hey,
See you guys.
Josh, you said you're coming to town Friday or Saturday?
looks like we're getting to town tomorrow afternoon, evening-ish.
Okay. Well, let me know if there's picking or anything fun, okay?
Okay, yeah, I know at some point I'll get together with Kyle and hang out with him and
Okay, well, He sucks,
gig on
so as soon as you're
Saturday.
done with that, you know.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll let you know what plans are and everything as soon as I
Okay.
get into town.
All right, man. I'll be here. Bye.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Yeah, they did